Konnichiwa, boo beri payu. Beware of shiny objects. You will keep seeing shiny objects dangled in front of your face. Zip it back up. Tell that person to turn around. You did not sign the consent form. Family-friendly show. There are many memes that will appear. You're going to probably buy them. You're going to lose all your money. We're going to go through an interesting discussion as well because it's very hard. You see, all coins go down, but I'm here to help you. I'm here to tell you with confidence the answer you need to think about. All coins go down. All stocks go down. Everything has price fluctuations up and down, but there is a difference between them, and the difference comes down to the fundamentals. In stocks, it is the PE. Price, earnings, it's the balance sheet, it's the cash flow. There are fundamentals. You might even look at the CEO. Do they have a coffee machine? Crypto does not go off that, although some of it can. Crypto has different fundamentals. It depends on the people in the community. The community is the asset. If you can't tell me the size of the megaphone in the community and that they've been tried and tested and been through many events, you don't have a community yet. You are very high risk. I'm going to show you something right now. We're going to go through a few things, friends. Firstly, stay pumped. Why? Look at our best years ahead of us. 2024 is around the corner. We're going to make it. But to make it, beware of shiny objects. That's why I always tell you, if you're going to participate in this absolute filthy trash, subhuman filth, garbage, poop, please, 90% should stay in core. And when I say 10% lottery, I don't mean 10% in one coin. I mean, all right, split that 10% into 20 pieces. It's 0.5% each. Trust me, you're going to lose on the first 3 or 4 anyway, and you're going to want to stop. It's not the environment to do that. Look what happened here, man. I want to tell you. So there was this turd trash meme that appeared a few days ago. It was called, oh my God, Dev smashed his keyboard. Wow, it's so new. Ha ha ha. He typed so many letters for the title of the Etherscan name. Yay. I'm not joking. That's the uniqueness of it. Oh my God, wow, it's so funny. Straight up, straight down. Abandoned already. Let's go through this. Dev smashed his keyboard. Yay. If you Twitter search this, you'll see 8 influencers shilling this absolute garbage at the highs. Okay, so I went through Twitteroonies, type in Dev smashed his keyboard. Have a look at this. Look at everybody. By the way, it was the top. It was the top. It was the top. Yay, yay. Oh my God, Dev smashed his keyboard. Ha ha ha. Look at me. Ha. Oh my God, everybody. Look at this. Look at this, friends. See all these? You see? If you go, I've got the chart here, right? I've got Dev smashed his keyboard, okay? See the top right? 262 market cap still. What was it at the top? Well, you've got to multiply that by about 10. So I'm thinking, wow, I know this is crazy, but 2 million market cap is like big these days, which is so sad. And I'm wondering, how did it get that many millions of market cap, right? Which is, it's still, don't worry, the liquidity in it was still trash. Now I know why. All these people were shilling it. It's just all one big group. Ha ha ha, oh my God, Dev smashed his keyboard. I'm so cool. I'm so fancy. Everybody lost their money. By the way, look at this. Look at this. This is how they scam everyone. This is how they scam everyone, friends. Are you watching? Are you watching? Let's play some angel music. Let's zoom in. You see this? This is how you scam everyone. How do I know this? When I was in meme season in 2021, I had no idea how high anything would go. So I started doing this as a joke. What you would do is you scrunch up the chart, you put it in the bottom left. And what you do is, it's just for fun. You go, whoa! But now, see, these people aren't doing it for fun. It's PvP mode, okay? There's no net value add. Bitcoin did not flush up to $95,000 in 2 months with all this money coming in. They're genuinely trying to grift. So what they do is they put the chart like, oh, look at this tiny little chart just to show you, oh my God, it's got so much room to go. If you zoom in, look what the price is for it, 2 cents. 2 cents for this Dev smashes keyboard trash coin. I'm going to come and show you where was 2 cents. Oh, golly gee, it was here. That was literally the top. The top. Literally, this was the zone. This was his box. Congratulations, friend. Wow. You're down 90%. Literally 2-3 days, lost all your money. They ran off with your money. They are scum. Is there another word to give them? There is no other word, all right? They're scum. They're semen chuggers. Look at this. Oh my God. Wow. Dev smashed his keyboard. Ha ha ha. You see what's happening? You see what's happening? Constant PvP. Taking your money. These people are turds. So that coin, Dev smashed his keyboard, down 93%, not resurrecting, abandoned, see you later. What gives? There's no community. What community? There is nothing. It's just a bunch of losers, scum, snakes, reptilian dudes and dudettes who are scamming and grifting everyone. I've been scammed and grifted many times. I'm here to help you. All right. I want to let you know as well, friends. I saw in the comment section, a lot of people, I'm enjoying this. A lot of people started tilting because I'm liking my own posts. I want to let you know, I like my own posts as a general acknowledgement for me, to let me know I've bookmarked this message and I've gone through it already so I don't have to cover it again because it's super important. But if it's tilting so many people, I'm just going to tell them I'm doing it because I know it makes you burn. Let them cook, friends. Speaking of cooked, we're also going to revisit this. I made a short video on this, a short segment in my Juicy News. I talked to you about TitanX, which is like a Hex community member, kind of de factoed out to try to do it. It's just the same thing, man. It's just like, here's some inflation for the coin, stake it, you're going to get the inflation. Okay, what are you going to do with it? Dump. Okay, you give supply out. Where's the demand part? People don't spend enough time on the demand part. You need the demand part. Tokenomics, game theory, does not fulfill demand. It doesn't do anything to do with demand. We've tried this experiment 100,000 trillion times. In 2013, 14, 15, in early years, I'm not joking, 10 years ago, they tried it. They tried to compete against Bitcoin, but they did not have Satoshi. They did not have the cult. They did not have the logo and the branding. They did not have the community there who says, I'm not selling. I'm going to stick it to the big man. US Fed, your US dollar sucks. You did not have that in the community. Instead, you had like, here's a dragon on a logo. We're going to sell this layer 1 tech. That's these type of nerds. And they just grifted and dumped and everything. Okay, so there's still stuff to learn here, right? There is a lot to learn. Because you can get confused quite easily. Every coin and stock goes down with price quotes. It's just the nature of markets. Markets go up and down. The difference in crypto comes down to the community that carries it in the future. This is the Bitcoin chart. You see this? Imagine going back in time and I told you, hey, by the way, this was, you know, there's trash out here. This is 2011. And someone said to me, well, should I buy Bitcoin? I'd say, look, you can do whatever you want. I don't care, but I'm long this. Why? Because I've got belief in its fundamentals. Now, you don't understand them fully. You just think, okay, maybe I'll reward it with time. But people who don't get it, God bless your heart, I know you're here to learn. You come and say, well, golly gee, other things are down this much. Like, why does it go down? I don't know if it's going to go up. No one knows anything. That's why there's actually a payoff. You understand? If there was a guarantee of anything, the price would already be there and there would be an opportunity. Uncertainty means opportunity. Got to repeat, there are no guarantees and everyone is speculating. Even in the stock market. You can be offside in the stock market for 17 years. That happened. Yes, it did. I think you lost drawdown minus 50% in purchasing power after 17 years. Think about that, by the way. Yeah, inflation was hot. Stock market went sideways. Minus 50%. Ouch. That's brutal, right? So what can we do, man? Basically, you can only look at fundamentals. That can guide you. You can try to look at the chart. The problem is there are trash coins that have good TA and there are good coins that have bad TA, which is, you know, technical analysis and charting and stuff. You've seen that. For example, where was your charting skills on SafeMoon? It just did like a 2000x in a straight line. What about Doge? 220x. Bang, straight line. See? And there's also another issue, because think about someone who lives in Bitcoin maxi land where they believe proof of work is the righteous way. Look, there's nothing wrong with them. God bless their hearts. They think proof of work is great. We need it for the world. Litecoin is proof of work. Was Litecoin doing you any favors in 2021? Don't tell my neighbor, but no, it wasn't. Okay? No, it wasn't. You see? Litecoin was trash. It is trash. The proof of work didn't mean anything. What about today? Think to yourself, friends, what about today? There are people with preconceived notions. So they have ideas in a little peanut brain head and they're like, okay, I think people are going to value this feature. And they're going to be dead wrong. Dead wrong. No one told me about monkey JPEGs in 2021. No one told me dog coins were going to blow off. No one. That's why the market always gets it wrong. That's why when these opportunity arises, you got to get in before the crowd once they start to like something. But first, you got to be aware. What are they actually liking? Are they even liking something? All we can do is look at those fundamentals and then we're just trying to guess the odds of a recovery. I'm just being honest with you. Yes, it's guessing. We don't know. If we did know, there'd be no opportunity. If you want certainty, go buy a freaking bond. Go do a 1 month yielding restake for the treasury bills. Enjoy your little trash 0.5% yield every 2 months. Enjoy that. While someone who just doesn't know what they're doing buys and holds, comes back like 4 years later and they've made like 900%. Hopefully more. Recovery requires something special. Recovery requires you to keep your back straight and your fluffy slippers on and a long-term buyer mindset. You need people to come in and buy the supply. You understand this? Otherwise, you're just going to be here with Ben Affleck just smoking your ciggy here. You're just like, oh, we're really going to go through this again. That's the thought. Yes. Markets are tough. That's why I'm showing you this chart. Yes, price goes up, price goes down. Okay. Every chart has this. But you see, this is the problem, man. The problem is when coins go up and there's a shiny object. See, what you think in your mind, because you're either not in or you are in and made money. But what you don't hear is the voices of the 90% plus people who bought and got crushed. More people lose than win. There's no long-term buyers to rescue the package. It's the only way everyone wins. Long-term buyers. Same as the stock market, same as everything. You see, I am the voice for them. And you will be part of that crowd. You've been in coins already. We are part of the crowd. We've all taken big hits. Waking up to big fat red candles. That's why you got to understand, man. You're thinking, okay, is this the future of finance? Doesn't matter. I want it to be the future of a cult. That's what I want to see. By the way, this thing is dropping literally live as we see it. See, there's inflation. Look, people are getting inflation rewards. Do they want to hold? No. Like, do they care? Is it going to be 100x higher in a year? They're not even talking about that. They're just saying, oh, wow, sweet, I'm up 2x for a 7-day stake. You see, there's no community. There's no cult. There's no logos. There's no branding. You need that. That satisfies the demand. When you're in a community, that means long-term demand if there's a cult. Bitcoin's a cult. Ethereum's a cult. Strong communities. People have a long-term vision. If you don't have that, you can never rise. That's why, you know, I'm just admitting. And even though we think, okay, we have the piece of the puzzle together, you can still be like freaking dead wrong. Not even remotely close to being right. And you just get humbled all the time. That's why this game, it's a game. I'm the only one who tells you it's a game. And we're guessing. Markets are tough. That's why people quit as prices go down. I understand that. Remember, you know, I just showed you Bitcoin even went down minus 94%. But look, here's the thing, man. I know for a fact there are people, maybe you're in Pulse and PulseX and Hex. You're down 95% plus. They would have sold part of their bag to buy this up here. So this is, by the way, Dogecoin Millionaire Pro. I think he's done similar because his portfolio, it used to be 4.5 mil. He should have 450K, but he only has like 120K. So what happened? I'll tell you what happened. When his 450K was there, he was betting on other things, shiny objects, and losing. He was selling bottoms to try and make stuff. It's a sign of desperation. It's like, oh man, you know, my thing's down, you know, 90%, but let me shave that off and try to make up for it, and then look what happens. Now if Doge recovers back to the high, he's only going to have 1.2 million. He's not even going to get back his original 4.5. But I know nobody can think of what if he recover back to the high. I understand, friends. That's why I'm empathetic. I know when there's big fat red monthly candles, I know you can't even think about a return to the all-time high. We're like, there's no way we're going back to the all-time high. I know the feeling. I'm just telling you, this is the game. You hurt yourself more times than you help yourself. That's how many times I made so many videos. Please don't fondle your soap in the shower. You keep fondling your soap, you got nothing to show for it anymore. That's where it comes from. Now you see why. So before you buy into anything, you're just going to have to think about the odds of survival or whatever you're in the next crypto cycle. That's what we're talking about. All prices go down. I know PulseX chart is trash. I'm going to have a look at it. Let's just have a, yes, I understand these charts are trash. This is a log chart. They don't even hide it. Yes, they're absolutely disgusting. This is Pulse, and Pulse looks garbage. Like PulseX, yes, I know it looks absolutely trash. I know, man. I know. I'm not saying it looks great. Just saying, you have to weigh up, all right, what do you think is likely to recover? This or the other new coin you're buying? That's what you have to weigh up. I don't have the answer. I know you want me to say this will definitively recover the all-time high. I know there are people with conviction. Look, listen to my actions, not my words. I'm clearly positioned for a return back to the all-time high and higher in my portfolio. So I guess you could say if my words reflected my portfolio, yeah, I'm super convicted this will return to the all-time high. How much higher after that? I don't know. That's it. I don't know. What time frame? I want to believe in 1 year, but if you got to make me wait 3-5 years, friends, you know markets. Markets can be CUNTs. They take souls. They take your blood. To repeat, you know, we're just guessing. We're all guessing. It's just a game. It's just who plays the game the best. Buy low, sell high, or sell low to go buy this other thing at the top. That's what they did. They sold low. Let's go buy this other thing at the top to try and make another 3x. Uh-oh, it's coming back down. Now I'm realizing what I did. You see, you just got to be careful. We might even find that most people stay offside for 5 years in the next cycle. You know, I'm just warning you. I don't want this to happen, but like if Bitcoin goes to 80K or 90K or even 100 and then drops 70%, this is the sad part, man. Like Bitcoin, I'll just tell you now. It's a tough pill to swallow, but you just, okay. Bitcoin dropped in our cycle 77%. Before that, I did 85%. What do you think it's going to drop in the next cycle? 70%? All right. You know, even if Bitcoin hits 100K, a 70% drop brings us back to today, 30K. So I'm hoping we go to 140K for Bitcoin and then we drop 70%. But guess what? You're back down to 40K. You've round tripped still. It's a 5 years of round trip. Basically, we got to blow the roof off. Like we need it. Like we literally need like a $205,000 Bitcoin. And then if we drop 70%, okay, we go back to 60K. That's big, man. A $200,000 Bitcoin. We're getting a $20,000 Ethereum. Everybody's killed it. Link is over $400. PulseX, and Hex, they did like a 200x, 150x. I hope it happens. Just look to your left and right. What are the likelihood that every single one of us becomes an ultra millionaire? And no, don't say their ETF's gonna be the entry to all of it because it's being priced in now. We're gonna speak about that later. Do you see? I'm trying to help you to play the game better. You go, okay, well, look, if that scenario plays out, who wins then? Okay, it's the people who are super aggressive now without leverage and who are accumulating as much of the bag as they can. You see, you just got to reverse engineer what the winning strategy would be. And look, you're not going to miss anything because if coins go up, if Bitcoin goes up, you're going to have these alt seasons anyway. It's not like Bitcoin goes to 200K, then it's back down to 30K, it's over. It goes up to 100, stalls, there's big old seasons, and it goes up to 150, stalls, there's big old seasons, and it goes up to 200, back down to 150. Everyone thinks that 150 is going to become 350K, but there's going to be big old seasons there. There's like multiple old seasons along the way, if that happens. You don't miss anything. You got to be really careful about fondling your soap in the shower. Maybe that happens, you know. People are going to realize Bitcoin diminishing gains. It does put big gravity on everyone else's top 100 coins too. So, you know, just to have a think about it. Think about this new shiny object syndrome, coins coming out. Look, there's like 9-inch that's come out. There's like big yield farms. But look, I'm just going to be honest, friends. There's something new every month or 2 or 3. You've seen it now. It's like new. Just think about the past 12 months. Even PulseChain, man. Like, when has the anything new release changed your life? It's hurt more people than it's helped in every single time because it's just top buyers. Why? It's just, like I said, we're all guessing. And we were all guessing that Bitcoin would keep going up when we got in. That's what you're actually doing. You're hoping that Bitcoin keeps continuing. Statistically, though, even though there's like, there's 9-inch farms and all this other stuff, statistically, the super emotional, hyper leverage money comes when Bitcoin breaks the all-time high. That's like your final wall to break down, the Bitcoin all-time high break. So as far as I'm concerned, as long as Bitcoin's under 69,000, just be super, super careful, super conservative, really do your homework because you will get wrecked. There's a coin every freaking 3 minutes now. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, all. Don't forget, I do love peanuts. You're a peanut brain, so am I. Catch you soon.